My name is Jess, and I'm doing this vlog for my Math Methods class K through 8, and it's supposed to be very reflective. It talks about what I learned in the chapters that we're going to be reading from this book. It's called Elementary and Middle School Mathematics, Teaching Developmentally, and we also have What's Math Gotta Do About It, which we're reading not in conjunction with this book, but I'm going to refer back to it because there was something in here that struck me in this textbook also. And so this is just supposed to be really reflective and show what I learned and how I'm going to apply it as a future teacher. So one thing that really stuck out to me was the NCTM standards for school mathematics. And they were problem solving, reasoning and proof, communication, connections, and representation. And what really stood out to me about these was how I don't really see them in classrooms, or at least not from what I remember. I haven't really been in a math classroom for a while. But what I remember is the teacher stands in front of the classroom, explains to the students what they're going to do, and then the students take notes and then practice that. What these standards imply is something a lot close to this book, is that an example given in this book was that the teacher put a really complicated problem for the students on the whiteboard, and as a group they all went up and chipped away at it and eventually solved it, which is what the NCTM standards sound like to me. So I don't think I see a lot of them going on in the classrooms, which is really strange because NCTM is really big in the mathematics world. And so I was wondering why this isn't a thing, and I want to be able to apply these standards in with whatever I'm going to be teaching for math. And so in with the Common Core, making them connect and really making my students think about the problems rather than just mindlessly writing them down and doing all that, because it's a deeper sense of knowledge. And that's reflected in what I'm going to next. There was a pause and reflect in this book, and having you choose 2 things out of the 6 that they listed that you think are really important in your classroom, and one of them was those NCTM standards, and I think they're really important, and it was the second choice out of the 6 that I chose. The first one was creating an environment where all students can learn and feel safe, because I feel that if they don't already feel safe in their environment, then it's not going to promote learning. They're going to be too afraid that something's going to happen or that they're going to be made fun of to actually really focus on their work. They need to be able to give 100% to that work and not have their mind floating away somewhere else, what am I going to eat for lunch? That's not good. They should know during lunch count what they're going to eat for lunch. They shouldn't have to worry about that. They shouldn't have to be worried about being picked on in the halls. And so creating that environment really sets them up to be able to do the NCTM standards and anything else in the classroom. So that was my first vlog. Hopefully they'll get a little more interesting as my vlogging skills improve. But these will be at least weekly, hopefully, if not twice a week. So check back and subscribe, I guess. I don't have one of those cool little things to point to, but I hope you enjoyed.